What's up, NBA fans? Today, I got 3 big trade rumors for you on today's show. But here's the thing. I want to do a mailbag where I answer all of your trade questions or any trade ideas you might have. I want to break them down on my next show. So what I want you to do is go down to the comment section, use hashtag trade, and if you have any hypothetical trade scenarios or any trade-related questions in the NBA, I want to see them in the comment section. Go ahead, scroll on down, take just a minute to do that, and then we're going to break down 3 trades that could happen in the NBA. This first one involves Aaron Gordon, who I literally just talked about on one of my most recent shows. But now I'm seeing something from a Golden State Warriors beat reporter that says Aaron Gordon could be an offseason target for Golden State. Now, the Warriors already inquired about him at the NBA trade deadline, so we know that there is already some interest there. And unfortunately for the Magic and Aaron Gordon, there's a relationship that's starting to sour between Orlando and Aaron Gordon. Now, Aaron Gordon just hurt his hamstring in the bubble. That is definitely something that we need to monitor. But in the offseason, there's a good chance that he is moved, and potentially to the Golden State Warriors. Now, every time I look at Aaron Gordon's numbers this year, I get a little bit disappointed because they are definitely not as good as they should be with an athlete of his caliber. He's averaging 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and shooting just better, just a little bit better than 30% from 3. Not great, not bad, but he's also just 24 years old, and he hasn't really been in a system that has allowed him to win games on a regular basis. Now, Aaron Gordon is in Orlando. Orlando equals Disney World. Disney World equals some awesome NBA products from Fanatics. So when you go to chatsports.com/Disney, you can get your favorite team shirt with these new Disney designs. Now, listen, I get it. You don't want to listen to all these ads, but I wanted to tell you about this one because this is an awesome, awesome deal from Fanatics. For a limited time only, they are shipping free, so you need to go check them out. chatsports.com/Disney. If you want Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, whatever the Disney characters are, and whatever your favorite team is, they have combined together, NBA and Disney, to put together some awesome shirts. So go check them out, chatsports.com/Disney. Now let's talk more about this trade scenario that the Golden State Warriors beat reporter cooked up. Now it's a two-parter, so stay with me because it's a little bit complicated here. The Warriors have to make one trade first before they can make a bigger trade for a bigger player. So here's the first trade that would have to happen. The Warriors would trade Kevon Looney and then their $16 million trade exception to the Minnesota Timberwolves in exchange for James Johnson, who is on an expiring contract. But then they would immediately turn around and flip that expiring contract of James Johnson and the addition of Eric Pascal, who's been an awesome rookie for them, and their 2021 first-round pick that is actually Minnesota's to the Orlando Magic for Aaron Gordon. A lot of moving parts, but what ultimately matters here is the Warriors end up with Aaron Gordon, the Magic end up with Eric Pascal and a first-round pick, and they get James Johnson's expiring contract. Now, if all that happens, if all of it comes together, this is what it would look like on paper. And on paper, this is a deadly starting 5. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers backcourt, your newly added Andrew Wiggins, along with a 24-year-old Aaron Gordon, and then you play a small ball, much like the Houston Rockets, with Draymond Green at the center position. A lot of floor spacing between Draymond, Steph, Klay, and even a little bit of Wiggins. A lot of athleticism between Wiggins and Aaron Gordon. So very small, but very exciting, very fun, and very fast-paced. Now, basketball fans, we're back with all of the NBA's best coverage for free here on YouTube. I'm going to be doing NBA videos basically every day on this channel. I've got NBA videos on our Lakers channel. I got NBA videos on our Mavs channel. Anywhere you look, anywhere you turn, you're going to see my face talking about NBA basketball. But where we need you to subscribe is to the main channel. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. We're going live once a week talking about the NBA. We're doing NBA shows every single day. We're answering your questions. Remember, use hashtag trade in the comment section to get on the next show. And it's going to be so much fun. I am so ready for playoff basketball. And if you want to be ready too, go ahead and subscribe. Now let's talk about this next trade involving 2 of the best young guards in the NBA today in Gilgeous-Alexander and Donovan Mitchell. This one was sent in by a viewer who prefers to stay anonymous because I don't think I like this trade at all for the Thunder. The Thunder get Donovan Mitchell. Meanwhile, the Jazz here get Gilgeous-Alexander, the Thunder's 2021 first-round pick, and a 2023 first-round pick that is actually from Miami. I do not think there is any chance the Oklahoma City Thunder would do this. Now, when you put the numbers side by side, you got Donovan Mitchell and SGA. SGA this year has been outstanding. Definitely in the running for most improved player at 19 points per game, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 35% from 3, and he's still, literally I think 45 days ago, just turned 22 years old. Donovan Mitchell, on the other hand, on the upper end, of 23 years old, he's 36% from 3, very similar numbers, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 24 points per game. Both great young guards, but I'll tell you which one I prefer here in just a second. Which one would you rather have going forward? So for this year and for the years to come, you got to pick one of these two young, outstanding guards. Donovan Mitchell type Spida, because Spida Mitchell, you get it. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander type SGA down in the comment section below. I am typing SGA because I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is way too valuable for the Oklahoma City Thunder to trade. He is just in his second year with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and he is already one of the best young guards in the NBA. And the thing is, he hasn't even taken as many steps forward as he can. They've got Chris Paul at the point guard position, and while that is helping him grow because he's a veteran leader, once SGA gets all the keys to the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's going to take another step forward in his game. He is also just such a crucial part of OKC's present and future that I just don't think you can give him up, plus 2 first-round picks for a guy who's already a little bit older than him, and I don't even think will reach SGA's ceiling when it's all said and done. Now, the Thunder have a plethora of first-round picks, but they also have a plethora of young players on this team. Darius Bazley, they just drafted him. I didn't think he was going to do much for this team, and he has turned out very, very successful in the bubble at 20 years old. SGA, 22. Terrence Ferguson, who started a lot of games for the Thunder this year at 22. Dennis Schroeder is 26 years old, another young guard. And Steven Adams, who you would think is 38 based on the way he looks, is still just 27. This is such a young team, and they are continuing to build around SGA, but they also have so many picks that they can build around as well. This year, they have the Nuggets first-round pick. In 2021, they have their own pick, and then they also have the better pick between Houston or Miami. 2022, they get the Los Angeles Clippers pick. 2023, they have their own first-round pick, they have Miami's pick, and they have the rights to swap their pick with the Clippers pick. And then 2024, they also have their own, and they have Houston's, and they have the Clippers first-round pick. This isn't even detailing all the second-round picks they have. So the Thunder have picks for days and days and decades and decades and decades, and it's all built around what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to do with that Oklahoma City team. Now, whether you're a Thunder fan or a Laker fan or a Jazz fan or a Mavs fan or whoever you're cheering for in the bubble, you can go get one of these NBA Disney shirts today. Chatsports.com/Disney. They've combined to make some awesome shirts for the NBA fans. And the best place to get them is from Fanatics. And we've got a custom link for you right now that's going to get you free shipping. Chatsports.com/Disney. What do? You're watching Disney Channel. That's kind of like what it is. It's basically like once you go and buy this, you're getting the Disney Channel thing. That's all right there. So you're watching Chat Sports, but Fanatics is doing Disney stuff right now. Now let's talk about one more trade, again involving the Golden State Warriors with Myles Turner of the Indiana Pacers. Now, Myles Turner's been on the trading block for what seems like forever because Domantas Sabonis and him have just not been fitting quite as well as people thought they were going to. And now that same beat reporter who talked about Aaron Gordon is also talking about Myles Turner and how an offseason trade could work for him. Now, Turner, much like Aaron Gordon, is owed a lot of money over the next few years. 3 years, $60 million after this year is up. And so the way they're going to do it is the exact same way that they traded for Aaron Gordon. So let's remind you, in case you forgot, because it was confusing, they trade for James Johnson because he's on an expiring deal, and that lets them absorb his contract into the $16 million trade exception that they created. They also have to trade away a promising young big man in Kevon Looney just to make it work and make the Minnesota Timberwolves interested in doing it. Then, once they have that expiring, they turn it around, they use Eric Pascal, and they use their 2021 first-round pick from the Timberwolves to go out and get Myles Turner. Now, I think the Indiana Pacers would say no to this deal. I don't think they're getting enough in return. I don't think that first-round pick is going to be that valuable. I don't think Eric Pascal even scratches the surface of what Myles Turner can do. And if you're trading away a big man, why would you trade for 2 more big men? So I think the Indiana Pacers say no. Maybe you think the Golden State Warriors say no. Let me know down in the comment section below. But Myles Turner has been great and would be incredible for the Golden State Warriors. He's scoring 12 points per game, pulling down 7 rebounds, and averaging over 2 blocked shots. He's one of just 2 players in the entire NBA that has blocked at least 125 shots and knocked down at least 83 pointers. And you put him on this Golden State Warriors team who, if 100% healthy, this is a championship caliber team once again. Again, the Splash Brothers, Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, and Turner in the middle. I like this lineup a lot better than that Aaron Gordon lineup because you still stay big, you still block shots, and you get the floor spacing because Myles Turner, although taller, is a better shooter than Aaron Gordon. Now, I don't think the Indiana Pacers are going to move him for what the Warriors have to offer, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the trading block this summer. So keep an eye out for that. And if you want to keep up with all the latest trade rumors, if you want to submit your own trade ideas, use #trade, put it down in the comment section below. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Jimmy_Crowther. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure your notifications are on, and give this video a like. I'll see you next time.